Good morning everybody and welcome back to the Sullivan family. So it's Sunday morning. We decided to stay in this morning. It's pretty cold outside, but what we wanted to do, so I've had a chat with Isabel this morning and we decided that the dining room was not Christmassy enough. We're going to be spending a lot of time in here over Christmas, obviously, because we're going to have our Christmas dinner and things like that. So we decided to, Christmasify it a little bit better than it is already, because there isn't many decorations up at all. So what we've done this morning so far is Isabel's started to put little bit of tinsel on the unit there, but she's also going to put some tinsel around the TV, and we're going to put some stars up and stuff. But like I said in the vlog yesterday, we're going to be doing some making. We're going to make our own decorations to hang on the ceiling, and the decorations we're going to make are baubles. So not small baubles, but nice sized baubles. And put tinsel around them and make them all look really Christmassy and really nice. And the kids get involved as well. They love getting involved. And what we used to do, our tradition was to make like a big Christmas tree on the wall, but obviously we've got the units up now, so we can't do that. So this is kind of the next best thing, really. So I've got it pretty much set up. I'm going to show you what I've got. Okay, so I've got some scissors, string and glue. That will become apparent. The string will become apparent later on. Right, then I've got a dinner plate. I say a dinner plate, a plastic plate. That's about the right size I want for the baubles. And then what we'll do is we'll draw around those and then have like a square on the top where you attach the string, on the top. And then I saved all this cardboard yesterday. That was from building the units. So I've saved that. So there's a bit of recycling there. And then going across, we've got the old, this is old Christmas wrapping paper that Zoe doesn't want anymore. So she said we could nick that and use that to decorate the baubles. And then we've got plenty of old boxes of like crepe paper and card and sparkly bits that we've saved over the years. We've got loads of boxes of stuff like that we can use. These are like old stars from decorations that we've saved that we can use as well in there. So we kind of save things to use for crafting ideas and things like that. And these are old bits of tinsel that we don't need anymore. So what I'm going to do is, this is all with Isabel's help as well, we've been discussing it this morning, is we'll just cut bits of this off and we'll put it around the top of the baubles as well to make it all nice and sparkly. And then I think this bit is going to go around the TV in here just to make it a little bit more Christmassy. Because obviously we want to have our Christmas dinner and we want it to be nice and Christmassy and things like that. So just to be aware, it's so dark in here. I've got my lamp, my light on as well in the corner just to try and brighten it up in here a little bit. It's so dark. But yeah. So that's all the bits and bobs I've got ready now to get the kids in. So it's just a case of giving them a shout. So the plan is to do this morning, get the baubles hung up, make the room look a lot more Christmassy. Then it will probably be around about lunchtime by then, I would have thought, because it's about 10 o'clock now. And then it'll be lunch, and then we've decided to all go out together. I think everybody's almost getting back to normal now, which is really good. They're still not 100%, but they're almost back to normal now. So we're going to go to Duffers Castle for a drive in the cars, and then a quick walk around Duffers, because I think we don't want to push them too far, and go walking too far today, especially not in the cold. And then maybe stop for a hot chocolate. So that'll be really nice this afternoon as well, and get Zoe out of the house because she hasn't been out of the house for ages. So that's the plan. I am now going to go and get the little ones. Who's creeping in here?
I'm already in here.
Who's creeping in? I'm going to go and get them. Okay, now that I've got everybody in, what we're going to be making this morning is Christmas baubles to hang up, yeah? So what we've got is cardboard.
We're hanging them up on the roof.
Yeah, they're going to go up on the roof. That's right, Erin. So we've got cardboard. We're going to cut the shapes out. Me and the older ones will do that, yeah? We'll cut the shapes out. And then we've got card, and we've got glue and tinsel and paper.
I know.
Yeah, and all those sorts of things as well. So are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, should we get going?
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, so we've all drawn out our baubles, haven't we? Agnes, have you written your name in yours?
Yes.
So that's Agnes's. We've got baubles over there, baubles over there. Toby's done his bauble, haven't you, Toby?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
that smell?
It's hot.
That smell hot glue gun. So we're just going to cut it out now, as Isabel has started. But we'll get back on the time lapse and we'll get them all cut out. Yeah. Okay then, so we all cut out now.
Yeah!
Let me have a look then. Hold them up.
Wait.
So we've got the bauble shape now, haven't we? That's the bauble shape, yeah?
Oops.
Where did yours go?
Oh,
Baubles. Let's have a look at your baubles, Agnes. Cool.
It's
So they're
fine.
ready to go. So the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be choosing, excuse me, we're going to be choosing some wrapping paper to go on first before we start choosing the other card and things to stick on, because now we need to stick wrapping paper over your baubles. Or listen in ears, or you can get some card out of the box over there. All right, so there's card over there as well, so you can stick just like a coloured card on if you like as well. So why don't you go and have a read through and see what you want to put on your baubles now, yeah? Go and have a look and see what you want to put on your baubles.
I know what I want to.
Make it, because yeah, that's right. There's whole bits of card. There's whole bits of card in the box that you can use as well. All right. Do you see what I mean? So there's different colours, and we can put shiny bits on
Daddy, I'll put
and things. Like, no, hang on, wait. Just wait for Daddy a sec. All right. Okay. I'll show you what to do in a minute. I just want you to choose all the colours you want. Don't forget, you're going to have one for the back of the bauble as well. All right? Go and choose another piece of card then. Or paper, or whatever you want.
No, don't cut it yet. Don't cut it yet.
Right, we don't have any shiny gold, okay? We've only got little bits that we can stick on afterwards. But there's whole pieces of card in there if you want to get whole pieces of card. Okay, so has everybody got the bits of card they want to go on their baubles to start off with? Toby, are you happy?
Daddy.
Okay, Toby's happy.
Join love hearts on the paper.
No, listen, we'll do love hearts afterwards, okay? We've got to do the basic bit first, and then we'll do the love hearts and the gold and the sparkly stuff, okay?
I'm doing
Are you happy, Leah? Have you got cards? Agnes, are you happy?
Yeah, I want to do it.
All right, okay. Should we get on with it then? Should we do this next bit?
Daddy, let me show you my kitchen work.
Whoa. Right, we're going to get on with this next bit. Right, so the main baubles are made. Are we having fun, everybody?
Yeah.
Good. Right, so I'm going to show you what they've made so far, and then we're going to go on to the next stage. Okay, hold your baubles up then. Let's have a look. Both sides, flip them around. So they're still a bit wet with glue, but that's okay because they'll dry off. So they're looking good. They're looking good. Eva's still working on hers over there, beavering away. Agnes, yours look amazing too.
No, look at me.
Yeah, right, so the next thing we're going to be doing, now that we've done the main baubles, no tinsel, that's coming at the end. Next thing we're doing is you can personalise it now, so you can get bits of gold and bits of sticky stuff.
I want to tell you something.
Yeah?
I
You can draw if you like, darling, yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
make this a bird, I'm going to make this a fox.
Okay, so we're going to start personalising now, yeah? So we're going to go back to the time lapse, all right?
Yes.
Okay, let's crack on then. Right, pretty much everybody has personalised their baubles now, haven't they, Agnes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Agnes has drawn a turtle. What else did we do? We did stars on the other one, didn't we? Yeah. Leah's just finishing hers off. Eva's just finishing hers off. Erin has disappeared to go and wash her hands. But we're going to stop there for 2 seconds to kind of reset because everything is covered in glue. So we need to just tidy up and sort out. And
this looks like a reindeer ear.
It really does. It really does. So we're gonna tidy up, reset, and then we're gonna get the tinsel put around the baubles, and then we're gonna hang them up. So yeah, we'll see you in 5. Right, so the baubles are finished. The only thing we've got to do now is hang them up, yeah, and they can't wait to show you what they've made. Yeah, so they're really good. They're really sparkly. They're really nice, aren't they, Belle?
Yeah.
Belle's been a real help today as well. So everyone's mucked in. Should we show everybody then?
Yeah.
Right, Toby, let's have a look at yours then. Oh, is that the one that's the Spidey one? That's
These are
Joseph's. So that's Joseph's. You helped him as well, didn't you? You helped Joseph make that one. And then we've got Toby's. That's really sparkly and nice, isn't it? Let's have a look at yours then, Agnes. Whoa, you got a turtle on that side. Let's turn it around. And you got a bird on that side. And then we've got a chick. Sorry, a chick. And then we've got a sparkly star. That's really cool. Okay, Leah, let's have a look at yours. We've got sparkly stars. We've got another sparkly star. What's on the other side of yours? The other one? Turn it around. No, the other one? That's a plain blue background. Okay, so that's good. Right, where's Erin? Let me go round. Hello, Flo. Don't you look Christmassy today? When did you sneak in? Oh, bless you. We should make one for Flo, shouldn't we? That's what we should do. Okay, let's have a look then at Eva. Do Eva first. Okay, let me stand back a little bit. So we've got the other Spidey one.
Which is also Joseph.
And we've got a fox one, which Eva's made, which is fantastic, isn't it? And the fox has got a little bit of holly on there as well. So well done, Eva. Looks really cool, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a look at yours then, Erin. Whoa, they're sparkly, aren't they? So we've got like a Christmas pudding on the back.
And a kitchen.
And then we've got, what's that? A kitchen on the front. And then what else have we got? So we've got a red background there. And we've got...
It's a fox.
It's a fox, is it? Oh, right, okay, then turn it around. And we've got a nice star on there as well. So
that's not a kitchen, that's a bird.
all I can say is, well done everybody, because they look amazing. And I can't wait to put them up. Which is what I'm going to be doing next, is putting them up and hanging them up, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's have another look then. Very, very, very good. Well done, everybody. Right. There we go. All hung up. Well, that was a bit of good fun, wasn't it, Agnes?
Yeah.
Hey? But lots of helpers today, lots of fun. Oh, what did that take? About 2 hours. So it's literally lunchtime now. So we've timed it just right. But don't they look great?
Yeah.
They're really good. So I'm really pleased. So now that's finished. It's time for lunch. And then we're going to Duffer's Castle.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to mention, this is an afterthought. Actually, I've been making lunch and I've just squeezed this into the video. It's a bit of an afterthought. I forgot to mention that the tinsel around the outside and the string that we've stuck up to the ceiling with were all stapled on in the end. We were going to hot glue them, but we ended up stapling them because it was a lot easier and it was a lot safer. So that's what we did. So that's the one bit I forgot to mention, and I just realised when I was making lunch, I thought I'd run back in here, and now I've kind of squeezed it into the video, if you see what I mean. Anyway, there we go. Right, we've had lunch, we're at Duffer's Castle, And they've actually got something exciting on, haven't they? Come in then. So what have they got? They've got on a reindeer hunt, and the reindeers are made from like reclaimed logs and stuff like that. So what we've got to do, yeah, so we've split off from Zoe and everybody else. They're just walking, and we're going to do the reindeer hunt, aren't we?
Yeah!
How exciting is that?
Yeah!
Yeah?
So fun!
Right, are we going to go up and have a look? Let's see if we can find the first reindeer. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Eva, just show people the list that we've got. Have you got the list?
Yeah, it's freezing, so I'm not. It's this one.
Go on, open it up, open it up. So we've got to find 9, there's 9 reindeers.
Yeah.
We've got to find all of their names, haven't we? And it sounds really exciting. I don't know, I think they're written on them. Should we go and make a start then? Right, let's go.
Right, so what have you done?
We found the reindeer over there.
Let's go and find it then quickly.
What does
You need to run down. Write down. Quick.
I spotted something.
What does it say?
Vixen.
This is a cellar.
What does
Where's the reindeer then?
Wait, I can't see it.
Up there, look.
Right there.
That one's called Vixen. You need to write that one down.
I found one.
Is it number 1?
Oh, the castle.
We'll go up there in a minute. You've got to write down. I think you've got to write down Vixen, and then you've got to write down where you found it.
It's very
So
hard
we've
to write.
found it in here.
All right. Where's it
In the
called?
cellar. Find a smooth rock to write it down.
I found a reindeer up there.
What did you do?
Look, come here.
I'll see. We can come and see in a minute because right now we can't see.
You have to write it. That is the best handwriting to do
Why
on
did
rock.
you write that? You got to write down the cellar as well because like where you found it.
Cellar.
Wait, what's it say? Write down the names, please. When you find it, say hello and write down the names. Wait, you can't actually see. There you go.
I found, guys. It's on
There you go.
the step. It's on the step.
Yeah, that's all.
It's the second one. Where is it?
In the toilet.
In the toilet. And which one is it? Donna.
I found one.
In the toilet. Eva, have you written
I
it down?
found one.
Where did you find one?
It's outside.
Well, we can go and see what that is.
In the front.
Yeah. Which one did you find?
Rudolph. Guess what? I skated on the mud.
Did you? That's fine. That's not one up there. That's just a cat.
There you go.
Yeah, what have you got now? Let's see the list then.
We've got 4. I'm very bad.
We found dancers.
It's very bad handwriting.
It's full over in the mud.
Vixen, dancer, Donna.
So we found 4. Is them? So that's 4 then.
Okay, let's see what.
Whoa, I just fell.
Blitzen.
Let me see it.
Look how high
This
it is.
is a Blitzen. Right, Blitzen down then.
Daddy literally never let us go wrong with it.
Because you're not, I don't actually know if you're meant to be around here, but look at that view.
I do. We need 3 more.
How many more?
3.
Only 3.
Let's go,
So we
guys.
can go find them if we can't go that way.
Comet.
So you found the next one.
Comet. Comet.
Comet's up there.
Okay.
Where should I write it on?
Which one? So where are you going to write it?
Can I write it
how
on
many
someone's
more have we got
back?
now?
Yeah.
3 more.
3.
Let's go.
Wait a sec, Agnes. They've not even written theirs down yet.
How many? I found one of them.
It is over there. Just wait a minute, guys. Don't run away.
That sounds. I put the little mistake in your legs.
Found one.
Oh, we have another one.
Oh,
Right, which one have we got now?
Oh, there was another one.
Dasher.
Guys, wait.
Which one's this one? I've not even known this yet. Yeah, no. Dasher. Don't know if you guys can see that one.
It might be a Cupid next.
Dasher. Write it down then. How much have we got left?
2. Got it. Dancer.
Who is it?
Prancer.
Cupid.
It's Prancer. Guys, Prancer's
How many? We need one more. That is Cupid.
No, Prancer.
No, we need one. No, Aaron was asking who that was. So we need to find one more. Have you checked over here? Over here? In that bit of the fence to see if there's anything over there. Because when we were in the castle, there's a bunch of people walking down there, so there might be something down there. So we go and check. We are on a mission to find Prancer because it's the last one that we need. And Aaron's just fallen over in the bit that we just took. So they all ran off to find the Prancer, but we're going to go and find it. Because we're walking down the back of the castle, which we haven't actually ever done before.
My hands are freezing. Apparently
I
it's
got gloves on.
-12.
It's not -12, it's actually like 1 degree. It's going to be -12 tonight though.
Oh.
But it's like 1 degree right now.
My
So we're
hands
going to
are
go and
red.
find Prancer because we need to find him.
My hands
Or
are
her.
literally red. Look.
What is a Prancer? Him or her?
Him? I guess. I don't know.
What happened?
I missed the last one.
Did you?
Think.
We need to find Prancer.
Yeah.
But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No.
Where do you think he could
He
be?
must be hiding somewhere.
Let's see if we can
If
find him.
Santa's took him out.
Right, I had to hand over to Isabel for a minute because Joseph's having a little bit of a meltdown. So I had to just sort him out and give him a cuddle and things like that. But I'm back on. Right, so how many have you found, Eva?
We found. Do you want me to say the names?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
As we're walking, read them out.
Vixen,
Yeah.
Dancer,
Yeah.
Donna, Rudolph, Blitzen,
Yeah,
Comet, Dasher, and Cupid.
awesome. Right, so have you found the last one then?
Yeah, we found.
Right, I'm turning the camera around because they found the last one. Hang on.
We found.
Okay, hang on, wait for us. Have you found the last one?
Yeah.
No way. Is that all 9 now? Is that all 9?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, look, that's frozen.
Oh my god, is it?
Oh, yeah, the water's frozen there. I wouldn't stand in it, Toby.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's have a look then. Is this the last one?
That's the last one. That's why it's so hard
That's
to find.
awesome. And did you...
Prancer. His name is
Prancer.
Where should I
Oh, I
write it down?
love that. That's really cool.
Can I use your back to write it down?
So is that all of them found?
Yeah.
And was that good fun?
Yeah.
Was that really good fun?
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's what we love. We love good fun, don't we? Cool. Right, let's go find Mummy then. Okay, Team Reindeer, how did that go?
Good.
We found them all.
Did you find them all, yeah?
Yeah.
Was that really good fun?
Yeah.
It looked really good fun from where I was. So, are we going to go for a coffee now?
Yeah.
Hot chocolate? We're going to go for hot chocolate?
Daddy, let me show you something.
All right, go on then. Look at your red face.
I got ice
You got ice? Where did you get ice from?
from the floor.
No way.
Let's walk this way.
Right, let's go for hot chocolate, yeah?
Yeah. Where's my basket? Mom, Hudson. Mama,
Yeah, you are. What you doing? Chicken. Oh.
Right, so we're back home. We wanted to finish the vlog off at home because we feel like it's time to talk to you a little bit about Joseph and the behavioural problems we're having with Joseph. They've kind of been getting worse over the past, how long, Zoe?
Yeah.
Over the past year. I was going to say about 9 months, but yeah. But it's about a year now, isn't it? We always knew he was slightly different. I mean,
different in a bad way.
No, not in a bad way. I don't mean that.
The thing is, you can't pinpoint when you first kind of notice different behaviour because they all act differently when they're little, and a lot of things when they're small you put down to just toddler behaviour, don't they?
Yeah.
And obviously he was a toddler during lockdown, so life was very different for him from being a baby, because he would have been 18 months when we went into lockdown.
Yeah.
Something like that. So life was kind of different for him because of the lockdown period, and he had everybody around him, and you know, he had his house is his safe space. So you know, things were different for him then. So coming out of lockdown, a lot of differences in behaviour we put down to having been in lockdown. You know, why you know, maybe he's behaving like that, like not wanting to leave the house, and
like lots of insecurities that way.
One of the times we took him swimming, so we all went swimming. He'd never been swimming before because obviously lockdown, so we'd never been swimming. So we took him swimming, and you know, we've taken all of them swimming when they were small, and a lot of them have cried and not liked it. But you know, like the swimming instructors tell you, persevere, you just carry on, and they'll get used to it eventually. He didn't, did he? He hated it. Well, maybe by the end of it, he might have just started to just not scream.
Yeah.
So we were like, well, that was a bit of a disaster, but you know, we'll try him again. And then if you remember, we went swimming again, didn't we?
Yeah.
Another time.
For birthdays, wasn't it?
And he just absolutely just went crazy, like and he would have he wouldn't have even been 3, he would have been like 2.5. And he hated it, like literally hated it, to the point where I had to get him out the pool, didn't I? I had to take him out because I thought, I can't do this. This isn't normal. He's just going to get over it and start liking it. This is, he's like, he was scared of it, wasn't he? Well, since then, you know, the kids used to have baths every night, the little ones, but then some of them started wanting showers, didn't they?
Because they're getting older, and they can have showers, you know.
Ones, not the big ones.
Yeah.
But then he said, you know, he wanted to have a shower as well, but of course he hates getting water on his face. So whether it be a bath or a shower, he now hates both. And it's kind of manifested over time. And you know, at one point he would only let certain people shower him. It either had to be me or Isabel, and it's just got worse and worse and worse, to the point where, you know, he has to have a bath or a shower. You have to have your hair, what you have to. We try and limit it to, like, we won't wash his hair every night, because, you know, we just wash it when we can kind of wash it, and he has to have the towel across his face, and he has to do it himself, and there's lots of different things that he has to do, but it's still a nightmare. He screams like it's
very difficult. Very difficult. It takes pretty much all of your patience to not get cross with him, and to understand that he's different in many ways, and to understand that he's very sensitive that way, isn't it? It's really difficult.
I think lately, in the last, I don't know, it's really difficult to pinpoint, because you've been managing his behaviour for a while, and you don't know whether it's something that you're doing, something that's, you know, in his environment that's making him like that, just a growing thing because he's 4, or whether it is something more. Because you don't know of any of those things, you're kind of just trying to manage his behaviour. But over the last, I mean, I can pinpoint the one meltdown tantrum that made me think that this isn't normal toddler behaviour, and that was when we went to go bowling for the twins' birthday in January. So that's nearly a year ago now. And he would not put his shoes on. He did not want to leave the house at all. We tried every bribery tactic, everything we could think of.
I mean, we're quite experienced parents as well, you know.
You know, we were like, come on, let's do that. You know, nobody got cross at him or anything like that, because that's not going to get you anywhere at all. But, you know, even the girls tried, you know, should we do this? Should we do that? Do you want to take this? How about we go and do this? But he would, and I mean,
and we even tried kind of just trying to put his shoes on, you know, holding his legs down to put his shoes, and he would not do it. He just would not do it, to the point where everybody else, because at the time we didn't have 2 cars, so we booked a taxi to take us all, to the point where I had to take him in my car with his iPad. Yeah, so to the point where I had to take him in my car with his iPad and no shoes on, and no coat on, because he wouldn't do it. And it was the girl's birthday trip, so we had to go. And by the time we got there, I mean, he sat on his iPad for the whole time, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
He didn't look up from it, and that was kind of what kept him. His iPad,
calm.
His iPad keeps him calm, but he spends too much time on his iPad, so it's a double-edged sword, because now it keeps him calm, but he spends too much time on it.
And like you know, we love our outdoors, our walking, our you know, all those sorts of things. So for us, it's heartbreaking that he just doesn't want to do that kind of thing anymore, does he? Really?
No, because I mean, when they were little, I used to take him and Agnes out every single morning to the beach. Every morning we'd go out for a walk to the beach, and looking back, he did used to kick off quite often, but because he was still in a pushchair, I just used to put him in the pushchair, or we'd be coming back from the school run and we'd do it anyway.
Yeah.
And by the time we got down there, he'd either have fallen asleep, or, you know, he'd watch us on the beach for a bit and then want to get out of his buggy and join in. So that was kind of, looking back, that was kind of a okay, that was a tell, but
Yeah.
well, that's how we used to get around it. Of course, he's not in a buggy anymore. He wouldn't sit in. We don't have a double buggy. He wouldn't sit in one anyway now, because he's, you know,
And he's getting bigger and stronger, isn't he?
And as he's getting bigger and stronger, and he doesn't like leaving the house at all. And I suppose in some ways we've given in to him, because we'll leave him at home with one of the girls in the morning. Like Lizzie's not at college at the moment, so, you know, instead of the trauma of trying to get him out of the house in the morning for the school run, and then everybody being upset because, you know, I've had to drag him up to school kicking and screaming because the kids have got to go to school, I just leave him at home. So you end up kind of giving in to his behaviour a little bit because it's easier, but then you're also giving in to it, which isn't what you want to be doing. But then equally, it's really hard.
It's difficult,
really
but it's
hard to know
difficult
what to
because he won't accept what I would call not discipline. I don't mean discipline, but I mean us being forceful parents. No, we are going out for a walk.
Yeah.
You know, no, you need to put your coat on. You know, those sorts of things that you do as a parent are just unacceptable to Joseph. There's no reasoning. There's no rationalising it with him. It's on or off.
Yeah.
You know, that's and we've kind of.
So I mean, like, you know, like with Lee, I didn't want to wear a coat today. You're wearing your coat. You're wearing your coat because it's cold, and when you get outside, you'll be cold. And she might have a bit of a whinge about it, but then she realises, actually, yeah, it's cold, I'm going to wear my coat. So those are the sorts of things that you mean, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those are the sorts of things, you know, no, you're putting your
reinforcing.
wellies on. I don't want to wear my wellies. No, you're putting your wellies on because it's muddy, and that's what we're wearing today. You know, those normal childhood pushbacks, that kind of boundary that they like to push back. I mean, we're not overly disciplinarian, you know, but we do have rules, and there are things that you need to do in life to get through life. But we're quite laid back parents. But with him, it's been very difficult. And we've spoken to the health visitor a while back, and obviously he ticked lots of boxes on the chart, as you do. And she said, he needs a referral, and obviously he's been referred to the paediatrician. He's been referred to whoever else they need to refer him to. But that's where we're left now, along with thousands of other people who are just left in this limbo, and we don't really know what to do, because it's obvious that there is. It's obvious. I don't want to say he hasn't got a problem. I don't mean it like that. It's not. You know, that he's obviously. I think personally that he has autism, but it's very difficult to say he's autistic. We'll treat him like that, and then what if they turn around and say, actually no, he's not, and we've been treating, you know, without a diagnosis. And I don't want a diagnosis because I want to put a label on him. I just want to be able to help him in the right way, and he's supposed to be starting school next year, and at the moment I can't even see a way of getting him there, let alone him actually starting school, because his behaviour at the moment is manifesting in that he's getting quite violent. He's kicking out a lot. He's shouting. He's screaming. And we're trying to sort of like say to him, no, come on, we need to ask nicely for these things. Come on. Yeah. And eventually he will, once he's calmed down, he'll come and he'll ask nicely. But while he's in that tantrum meltdown, it's not even a tantrum, it's a meltdown.
Total meltdown.
Whilst he's in that meltdown zone, you can't reason with him. There is no reasoning. But at the moment, we're kind of left in this limbo of not really knowing what to do, not really knowing how to handle it. I mean, we're throwing all of our parental experience and everything at him, and
all the tricks of the trade that we've learned along the way, and none of it's working, unfortunately. And that's why we decided to vlog about it tonight, because we have been struggling with it for a while. It's difficult to avoid it when you're vlogging as well. I mean, we were down at Duffer's Castle today, and he had a whopping meltdown. And I mean, it went on. It's only just stopped, and that was an hour and 20 minutes. That's why Isabel took over the filming of the vlog with the kiddies and stuff like that, because we were managing Joseph. And we both just thought it was time to maybe make you guys aware of it, so that if you do see that kind of behaviour, or you hear Joseph having a meltdown, you understand why. And you understand that we are trying to get ourselves on top of it and trying to get a diagnosis, and
trying to get some help.
Yeah, and get a bit of help,
because it's upsetting
difficult, isn't it?
To see him so distressed, because he is visibly distressed. And, and everybody likes to stare. Everybody wants to stare. When you've got a child with you that's screaming and having a total meltdown, everybody likes to stare.
Difficult.
And, I'm not so bothered about people staring, because I don't, I'm not really, people stare at us anyway, so I'm not really that bothered. But it's upsetting, because it's upsetting to see him so distressed and to not be able to help him. And all my normal tactics of, like diversion tactics, like look at that reindeer, or look at that Santa over there, or look at that. None of it works with him. When he's in that meltdown, nothing will get through to him, absolutely nothing. And like I was carrying Flo today on my back, and I couldn't pick him up.
No,
I've actually just done my shoulder in, because I couldn't.
That's
I
where
physically couldn't.
I had to take over,
up.
and I had to take him to the car,
because quite often he'll do it at
try
home.
And calm him down.
I mean, he can have 2, 3, 4 meltdowns a day at home, and if I'm at home, I can kind of scoop him up and just sit with him until he calms himself down. Not that it always works, because sometimes he'll just lash out and he doesn't want me anywhere near him, but I can try, just to know that he's, make him feel that he's safe, really.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a total, we're kind of fishing around in the dark, aren't we? Because
we are at the moment. I mean, we're Googling, we're asking for advice and doing all the right things, but obviously everything's awake now, isn't it, for help and things like that, especially with mental health problems and all that kind of stuff, So not that we're ever downbeat, because we're not downbeat, and we're still the same people, and we still go out for our walks, and we still try and manage, and we still stay positive as much as we can with the other children and everything. So, and that's who we are. But we just thought we needed to talk about it today, and we just wanted to, to make you guys aware as well. So so you won't be shocked if all of a sudden you can hear it in the back of the vlog or something like that. So yeah,
when you're having a meltdown. It's
difficult,
very difficult, because I don't really know how to help him, and we're going to have to do. I've been researching lots of things, but without kind of knowing where we're going with it, it's very difficult to research, because you don't even really know what you're researching.
It's almost like you need something to click, and you go, oh, that worked.
Yeah.
And then right, so we'll work on that then. If that's working, we'll work on that.
But nothing.
At the moment,
I've tried that, and I've tried to find ways
we're a bit lost with it,
of finding something that might make him snap out of it and calm down. But so far, I've found nothing. None of the things that I would normally do have worked, other than just letting him scream it out. But sometimes that can be like an hour and a half. And if you've got places to go, sometimes I have to go places. I can't leave him at home with the other ones. Like sometimes if I've got a nip in to drop somebody off somewhere, I can leave like some of the twins or Agnes, I can leave them at home with the older girls. But I can't leave him, because if he has a meltdown, it's not easy for them to cope with. So I have to so he has to come out, and then that causes a problem, because he doesn't want to leave the house. So it's a constant kind of
vicious circle.
Yeah.
But there you go, guys. Like we say on our vlogs, we're honest about who we are. We're honest about what's going on in our life. And if we feel we need to discuss it, we will put it out there as well, because who knows, other people knowing what we're going through might help them as well. So if anybody else is going through that kind of thing, you'll understand. So, all right, darling?
Yeah.
Are you going to come and say goodbye?
Yeah.
Go on then. Agnes heard the wrap up. Have you had a nice day today?
Yeah.
we had a nice walk, didn't we? And we made those nice decorations, didn't we? Yeah?
And you got a decoration from the coffee hut, didn't you?
Oh, you did, yeah.
To put on your tree.
You did. Right, anyway, guys, really hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Please stay tuned for more. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and drop us a like. And don't forget our link tree in the video description below and on our channel homepage for Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. And we'll see you in the next video, which is going to be food haul, isn't it?
Yeah, fine.
Shopping haul? Shopping haul's next video. So we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.